So, you want to hear something interesting? My 12-year-old son moved in with me full-time now since back in April 2nd of 2025. I know the exact date because I had to write an objection letter to the courts on that exact date and send it to them. Well, guess what? I had to go to court. My child's mother lied the first 2 times we went to court, saying that my son still lives with her. So, the third court date, I brought my son with me. The magistrate didn't like that. He said that was bad parenting. I said, well, sir, if my child's mother would have told the truth about my son living with me and how long he's been living with me, then I wouldn't have had to bring my son to the court date today, now would I? He didn't like that too much and just didn't say nothing and carried on. Well, at that court date, okay, me and my child's mother, we have a son, 12-year-old son, and then we have our daughter. Our daughter lives with her full-time. My son lives with me full-time. I've been paying child support on both of them as if they're both living with her still. So the third court date was to get this figured out where, you know, we can make things fair, and my son's living with me, so let's adjust the child support accordingly, right? Well, after my son was there at that court date on the Zoom call and told the magistrate, yes, I do live with my dad. I've been living with my dad. I then said, well, since she's lied twice under oath now, what happens to her? And he said, well, she didn't lie. And I said, oh, geez, I didn't see that coming. Okay, so instead of, this was the offer, right? I'm paying $300 roughly for both my kids when they were living with her full time, right? So about $150 each kid. I told them, like, hey, let's do this. I will pay $150 for Mila, who lives with her mom, okay, and I will take care of Ryder by myself, and I just won't pay child support for Ryder, right? So my child support, I'm asking to be cut in half. And I said, hey, if you guys don't want to do this, you know, I can just go to court and then fight for, like, no child support at all. They said, quit threatening me, sir. I said, I'm not threatening you. I'm just trying to find a solution to our problem. Okay? Well, make a long story short, I got to pay full child support for both kids, even though my son lives with me full time. Our system is fucked.